Yeah, I've had a lot of Ole Miss fans mad at me the last couple of days because I wrote about it over the weekend. So to give some context, when Auburn hired Brian Harsin, Lane Kiffin was very interested in that job. You know, he had his agent, Jimmy Sexton, who, as we all know, is the most powerful agent in college football, try to get Lane in the mix for that job. It didn't go anywhere. They just didn't like him. We all know his baggage. They wanted to go a different direction. And really, they kind of wanted to go a different direction from just Jimmy Sexton clients in general. And, of course, they hired Brian Harsin, who is a client of Russ Campbell and Patrick Strong based out of Birmingham. But Kiffin had interest last time. Now, things have changed in the years since, but Kiffin's one of those guys, he's publicly, talked about how much he loves Oxford. But, I've heard for years now that he actually feels like Oxford can be a little bit of a fishbowl and it can be tough to, really enjoy himself in that city because of how small it is. Now, Auburn has some of those same problems. So, I don't know if that necessarily is a fix, but he's somebody who, people talk about how he's reformed and he's going to stay. And I just think he's one of those guys who's always going to have a little bit of a wandering eye and what other jobs are out there. Auburn is a very good job despite all of the recent drama. And one of the questions I think you have to ask yourself if you're Lane Kiffin is, you're doing well at Ole Miss, you got something good going. Do you keep that going for a while or do you try to jump somewhere else? And if you do decide to jump somewhere else, what's your ceiling? He's not going to be, I don't want to back myself into a corner here, but he's unlikely to be Nick Saban's replacement in Alabama, right? There's certain jobs he's just not going to get based on all of his background and baggage. And so Auburn, in theory, could be one of the best jobs you could get. That's something he'll have to think about should that job come open and should Auburn be interested in him.